Leonardo DiCaprio.
Mr. Gatsby, exactly who are you, anyhow? You see,
They say Leonardo DiCaprio doesn't fear getting older. He just doesn't like when the women he dates do. For over 2 decades, Hollywood's golden boy has built an acting career full of Oscars, blockbusters, and ocean-saving speeches. But he's also built something else. An accidental legend. A strange, hilarious, slightly uncomfortable pattern that's followed him everywhere. No girlfriend of Leonardo DiCaprio seems to survive past the age of 25. It's not an official rule, of course. He's never said it out loud. But the numbers speak louder than any confession. Let's go back to the beginning, the year 2000. DiCaprio is fresh off the fame of Titanic. Every magazine calls him the most desirable man alive. And then he meets Gisele Bündchen, a 20-year-old Brazilian supermodel who's already ruling the runways. They become the perfect early 2000s couple. Paparazzi shots, matching sunglasses, red carpets, charity galas. For 5 years, they seem unstoppable. Until one morning, they're not. The news breaks. They've split. The reason? Unknown. But Gisele is 25. The first domino falls. Next comes Bar Refaeli, the Israeli model who seemed to be Leo's match in everything: beauty, fame, even lifestyle. They dated from 2005 to 2011. A 6-year romance, impressive by Hollywood standards. But when Bar turned 25, guess what? The story ended again. 2 for 2. Then came Blake Lively. In 2011, right before she married Ryan Reynolds, she dated DiCaprio for a few months. She was 23. He was 36. They took vacations in Venice, walked through Cannes hand in hand, and had the world watching. Then, gone. Blink, and the couple disappears faster than Leo's Oscar hopes used to. After Blake, there was Erin Heatherton, then Tony Garn, then Kelly Rohrbach, all models, all in their early 20s, all gone by 25. If this sounds repetitive, that's because it is. The names changed, but the story didn't. Each time tabloids announced a new girlfriend, the internet just sighed and said, "Okay, see you again when she turns 25. And then came the one that made the internet lose its mind. Camila Morrone,
Hi, Bo.
an actress, model, and daughter of Al Pacino's ex-girlfriend, practically Hollywood royalty. She and Leo started dating in 2017. She was 20. He was 42. At first, people rolled their eyes. Here we go again. But 5 years later, they were still together. Photos of them on yachts, at award shows, in masks during the pandemic. It almost looked serious. Maybe this was it. Maybe Leo was finally ready to settle down. Then, 2022. Camila turns 25. And just like a movie sequel you knew was coming, they break up. 2 months after her birthday. The internet didn't even blink. It simply whispered. It happened again. That's when the legend officially became a meme. Reddit exploded with charts, timelines, and Excel sheets analyzing the DiCaprio dating age gap. Someone made a graph showing Leo aging from 24 to 48, while his girlfriend's average age never moved beyond 25. It looked like a horizontal line, perfectly flat. Even The Economist, yes, a financial magazine, published a chart titled "Leonardo DiCaprio's Girlfriends Stay the Same Age." When economists start memeing your love life, you've achieved immortality. Twitter went wild. Breaking. Leonardo DiCaprio dumps girlfriend after discovering she's turned 25. DiCaprio dating app setting. Max age 24. Her. I'm 25 now. Him. It's been an honor. At some point, this stopped being gossip and became data science. People literally started predicting the next breakup using birthdays. And they were right, almost every time. But what's the deal? Why 25? Why not 30? Why not 40? Some psychologists say that around 25, people start reevaluating life, thinking about careers, stability, maybe marriage. And maybe Leo, the eternal bachelor, doesn't want that shift. Maybe he prefers the fun, spontaneous years before the "what are we" conversations begin. Others think it's about control. that dating much younger women keeps him in a certain dynamic, where he's always the experienced one, the calm one, the one in charge. And then there's the softer theory that Leonardo DiCaprio is simply chasing his own youth, that he fell in love with fame at 20 and never really left that age behind. Every girlfriend becomes a reflection of that golden era: Titanic, fame, freedom. Maybe dating 20-year-olds is his way of staying 20 forever. Whatever the reason, the rule now has a life of its own. Every time Leo's photographed next to a woman, the internet instantly checks her birth date. It's like a national sport. Headlines appear. She's 19. She's 21. She's safe, for now. And the reactions are instant. Some people laugh. Some call him creepy. Some just admire how bizarrely consistent he is. He's not the only older man dating younger women in Hollywood, but he's definitely the most predictable. In early 2023, rumors said he was dating a 19-year-old model, Eden Polani. The memes wrote themselves. One tweet said, "Leonardo DiCaprio's new girlfriend wasn't even born when Titanic came out." Another said, "At this rate, his next girlfriend will be studying for her driver's test." To be fair, his friends claim he's not obsessed with age, that he just happens to meet younger people in his social circles. Fashion, film, travel. But the internet doesn't care about context. It cares about patterns. And Leo's pattern is internet gold. Even when he does date someone older, nobody believes it. Like when people thought he might be seeing Gigi Hadid, who was 27. The collective gasp online was real. Wait, 27? Did Leo glitch? For weeks, fans called it Leo's midlife crisis experiment. But then the rumor faded, and the universe was restored to balance. Ironically, despite all the jokes, DiCaprio has stayed silent. No interviews, no clarifications. No, "Guys, stop making graphs about my dating life." He simply continues, existing, acting, producing, saving the planet, and unintentionally feeding the meme every couple of years. Because here's the truth. At this point, it doesn't even matter if he changes. The story is bigger than him now. It's not about Leonardo the man. It's about Leonardo the idea. The eternal bachelor. The man who dates like time doesn't exist. The Hollywood Peter Pan. And the internet will never let that die. Because it's too funny. Too perfect. Too symmetrical. Every joke, every tweet, every chart is part of a collective ritual. A weird cultural wink we all share. Whenever someone says, "She just turned 25, we all know exactly what that means. It's not a rumor anymore, it's folklore. Leonardo DiCaprio has outlived the meme, but he'll never outrun it. Because the moment he's spotted with anyone new, we'll all be there, calculators in hand, whispering, "How old is she?" And maybe that's the final irony. In trying to stay forever young, Leo made sure the internet will keep him that way. Frozen in time, the man who never ages, and never dates anyone who does. So if you're ever on a yacht, under the golden sunset, and Leonardo DiCaprio flashes that famous smile in your direction, check your ID first. Because if it says 25, it's already over. And maybe that's the real story. Not that Leonardo DiCaprio can't love women over 25, but that we can't stop loving the idea of it. Because every time it happens, the internet lights up again. Memes are reborn, charts get updated, and timelines fill with jokes that write themselves. In a world where everything changes, from trends to stars to even the definition of fame, somehow, one rule remains immortal. Leonardo will date, the world will count, and 25 will never be just a number. Maybe he's chasing youth. Maybe he's trapped in it. Or maybe, like every great Hollywood mystery, he's simply playing a role we all secretly enjoy watching. This is Scene Diary, where fame meets irony, and reality always comes with a punchline.